Today we're doing section 8.1 day 2, and again we're going to be working on solving systems of equations. So here they give you 3 foods that have nutritional content per ounces, and the problem says if a meal consists of the 3 foods allowing exactly 660 calories, 25 grams of protein, and 425 milligrams of vitamin C, how many ounces of each kind of food should be used? So we're going to kind of assume that food A, food B, and food C are X, Y. Let me change that color so you can see it better. Are X, Y, and Z. So we're going to go ahead and create our equation. So I have 40X plus 200Y plus 400Z is equaling a total of 660 because all 3 of those values represent your calories. Now our proteins, we have 5x plus 2y plus 4z equals 225. And lastly, we have 30x plus 10y plus 300z equals 425. So the next thing we need to do is take all these numbers and get this in a matrix. So we're going to start our process, and remember we're going to multiply our first row by 140, 1 over 40 I should say, sorry. So this will become 1, 5, 10, and 16.5. And I'm going to start doing a couple more steps here. So I'm going to multiply this new row 1 by -5 and add it to row 2. And I'm also going to multiply row 1 by -30 and add it to row 3. This is how you can kind of save steps so you don't have to write out as many. So once you get that 1, we need to get the zeros. So -5 times 1 is -5 plus 5 is 0. -5 times 5 is -25 plus 2 is -23. -5 times 10 is -50 plus 4 is -56. And -5 times 25 is actually -5 times 660. So -5 times 16.5 is -82.5, and then I have to add 57.5. And then in our last row, we're doing -30 times 1 plus 30 is 0. -30 times 0 is -150 plus 10 is -140. -30 times 10 is -300 plus 300 is 0. And when I multiply -30 and 16.5 and add that to 425, we get -70. So now we need to work on getting 1s and 0s. So my next calculation, I'm going to multiply row 2 by -1/23. So 1, 5, 10, 16.5. So I have 0, 1. This will be 2, and this will be 2.5. And I'm going to use that to fix my row 3, so I'm going to multiply 140 row 2 plus row 3. So I'll get 0, 0, and then we're doing 2 times 140, which is 280, plus 0 is 280. Then I'm doing 70 times 2.5 times 140 and adding 70 to that. And that result is 280. So I could multiply this final row by 1 over 280, but it's very clear that z is going to be equal to 1, so it'll be 280z equals 280, so z equals 1. So I know that much. Then I go back and I would say y plus 2z equals 2.5. And z is 1, so we'll get y plus 2 equals 2.5. So we know y equals 0.5. And then that last row, we would say x plus 5 times a half plus 10 times 1 is 10 equals 16.5. Half of 5 is 2.5. 10 plus 2.5 is 2.5. When I 12.5, when I subtract 16.5 minus 12.5, I get x equals 4. So our answer is 4, a half, and 1. So to kind of go back and answer this question, I should have 4 ounces of A, a half ounces of B, and 1 ounce of C. So that's how we're going to apply it to a word problem. Next, I would like to show you a unique case. So again, just practice on setting these up.